Oh man, every time I have my doubts about the Transformers team at Hasbro, them boys come out swinging. Oh my god, them boys come out swinging. Yo, my god. I was like, man, these last, like 4 or 5 streams, maybe more than that, they've just been excellent. The reveals have just been excellent. I'm super excited about these. It's like it reaches a point where they show up in stores. These figures show up in stores, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta get these. I gotta get these. They once again they've done a great job. And I wanted to hit some of the highlights for real. But before we do, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and make sure you buckle up, because like a dentist on a root canal, I'm about to go in. Let's do this. So I think one of my biggest highlights that I took away from this was the Armada Megatron. I like this mold. I've always liked this look for Megatron for some reason. This like Shogun, like samurai look just kind of always appealed to me. So when they sort of teased this in the last stream, I was like, okay, I might be able to dig on this. I might be digging on this. I want to see the size though. I really want to see the size, because I have the previous Armada Megatron from what was it, Power of the Primes? I don't have the box anymore, but I think it was Power of the Primes. But I have that one, and I want to see how they compare to each other, because if it's really good, I might be just upgrading. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. I think they really, I had to zoom in on the pictures, but I really feel like they nailed the details on this one way more. And I'm super duper excited about this one. I'm very excited about this. And the best part is, I'm not even really that much of an Armada fan. I just like the look of the figure. So yeah, excited. Next highlight is my man Beachcomber. And honestly, I'm looking at this, I feel like they nailed it. I feel like they actually nailed it with this one. He doesn't look like he's extremely hollow. He doesn't look like, he's waffling in a couple of places, but he doesn't look that bad. And his vehicle mode looks great. I mean, granted, it's a bland figure. It's very bland. I honestly don't see I don't see much paint on this guy. I don't really, outside of the wheels, honestly, I don't see much paint on him. Like maybe in the chest, maybe. But yeah, but the chef's kiss. The little details, just the little things sometimes that make a big difference. He comes with the bird. Oh, yeah. How is it that little, probably the size of a thimble, like piece of plastic, it just makes all the difference in a display for this guy. I'm very excited about this as well. So another one that was just really was appealing to me was that axle grease. I'm all in on these Junkion weaponizers. I'm all in on them. I'm ready. I just want them. I want them all. Just give me all the Junkions. Just give me a whole planet full of them. Make up names as you go along. Pull names out a hat. I don't care. Just pull out random words and put them together. So here we go with axle grease. Another name I think they pulled out of a hat. But yeah, another one. Man, they really, the detailing on this one, from the sculpting to the, the coloring, just, I'm really blown away by this. It's like, I was at a point, honestly, I didn't want to buy any deluxes for a while, and then these guys started just popping up. Like, they started revealing all these guys. I'm like, crap, I gotta buy deluxes now. But my only thing is, I don't understand how this is a Decepticon, but whatever. I just rather just been a neutral character just with the color scheme, but whatever. I'm down for it. Let's do it. Another highlight for this reveal stream, friend of mine hit me up and we had a conversation. He said a couple of funny things on the stream. Number one, we both agree Dirge looks good, but we freaking hate that Earthrise Starscream mold. We absolutely hate that mold. It is a dreadful mold, and like every the paint scratches up, like it's a dreadful mold. I'm nothing about this is appealing to me. I like the way it looks, I do, but it's not a figure I want, because I'm tired of like sitting there trying to scrape together paint on Earthrise mold, on the Earthrise Seeker mold. I'm done. I'm done with the Seeker mold from Earthrise. Like, you know, if this is your cup of tea, go for it. You know, I don't want that. I don't want that mold. I'm tired of having to touch up paint, because, you know, God forbid I transform it and like just put it down for a second, the paint starts scraping off and scratching. Now I'm good. You know, hey, if you want this, go get it. But for me, nah, I'm good. It looks good. I just don't want the hassle and the headache of paying $35 for a figure that's going to scratch up in like a week or a month after I get it. So yeah, I like it, just not enough to buy it. Now, an interesting dilemma I found myself in: how is it that the Nemesis Leo Prime, Leo Convoy, looks so much better than the original one, and manages to also it seems to me like it's more appealing of a look than even the masterpiece version of this figure? Is that weird? Am I the only one? I'm probably the only one. I'm probably out on an island with this one. People are like, oh, Prime been hitting the sauce a little bit too hard. But seriously, like, I thought personally that it looked cleaner than even the masterpiece mold. I mean, the only like, remove the bells and whistles, it just comes across as a cleaner looking figure. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It probably is just me, but I like it. I like it a lot, actually. But yeah, this one caught me off guard, and I might have to pick this one up, because it looks really good to me. Yeah, looks really, really good. So let's talk about Deluxe DevCon. I have no knowledge of this character. I'm not going to be one of these people that as soon as I heard the name, went onto the Transformers wiki, looked up the name, looked up the bio, read all the information on the wiki, and then turn around and jump on this video, you know, pompously talking about, oh, you don't know who DevCon is. Oh, you didn't know who DevCon is. You unfortunate Transformers fan. How dare you call yourself a fan? I'm not gonna be one of those guys, because there's a few of them I encountered on Facebook. It's like, you could tell they read the bio, because they don't even mix up their knowledge. They literally go point for point. Explaining point for point like it is on the wiki. Like, oh, this character did this character did that. It's literally the bullet points on a wiki. Like, I'm not going to be one of those guys. So I have no knowledge of this character, but I like the colors. I like the way it looks, the way the figure looks. I do. I really I like the alt mode too. I thought the alt mode was really cool. So yeah, I definitely want to check this one out. I want to get to know a little bit more about this character, and you know, possibly pick this figure up, because it might be something special, this one. Now, another thing my friend hit me up with was like, one of the first things he said to me, he's like, dog, they have Armada Prime Commander class, so they're actually gonna put some damn dollars into it. And I was like, oh, word? I was watching this. I had to catch up on the stream, but when I got to it, I was like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm yeah, if that's your cup of tea, go for it. Me personally, I've never liked this version of Prime, that look. I've never been a fan of it. I would like to see what it does in Commander with all the Commander class money behind it. The backpack looks pretty gnarly, but you know, supposedly that's the way he looks in the cartoon. I'm not sure. I have no real frame of reference. I didn't watch Armada like that. And when I did watch it, this is years and years and years and years and years ago. So I don't quite remember if that was his backpack, and I'm too lazy to look. So, but it's impressive. It's impressive. I feel like, you know, they're really experimenting and going with a totally different route with Commander Class, and I'm starting to kind of dig. They're trying new things. They're not just going for a standard, oh, this is this character A, and this character A happens to be like a certain height, therefore we're going to give you character A and that in the Commander Class and all that other stuff. They're not even, they're going a different route, and I appreciate that. This one, you know, same thing with Motormaster, completely different route. So if you're a fan of Armada, God bless, go get this, enjoy it, seriously, enjoy it. Me, man, I'm not that big a fan of Armada, but you know, if I see it, if I start seeing reviews of it on YouTube, or people start showing it off on IG or Facebook and all that stuff, and it really appeals to me, I might break my wallet open for it. But as of right now, I'm just like, yeah, for the people who want this, go get it, go enjoy it. For me, I'm calling this one a pass for now. And then they showed the big girl, the Nemesis, and I was like, okay, you know, granted, it's a prototype. It's not like the actual color scheme, which is fine, which is fair. So I'm not turned off by it at all. I like the ship mode on this one. Same way with the Arc, I like the ship mode. Here's my beef with this figure. Number one, weapon storage. So basically, the pieces, literally, in one part of the presentation, oh boy took a piece that came off the back that I don't know if it was supposed to come off or mistransformed. It's literally like one of the fins from the ship, and he's like, look, it's an axe. No, y'all just didn't know where to put that. Yeah, y'all didn't know where to put that piece. That's what that is. That's literally what that is. Y'all didn't know what to do with that. And then like they took off the one of the legs, and they were like, oh, now it's a gun. I'm like, I feel like y'all are stretching a bit. Yo, I feel like y'all going for a little bit of stretch on this. I like the ship mode, I like the robot mode, but I just feel like them boys are grasping for straws with some of this stuff. Like this, they go back and watch the stream when they pulled out the quote unquote axe that looked like, yo, it looked like a cell phone in her hand. Oh my god. But yeah, and the other thing was like, why is the Nemesis a woman? Like, they're Transformers. So what is this? What's going on here? But like, yeah, I'm very intrigued by this. I want to see what the final price tag is going to be. I'm sure it's going to be like $200 or more. So we'll see what the final tag is on this, price tag is on that. But yeah, those are the highlights. Those are the things I really got from this that I was very, very excited for. The announcements of figures to come, I'll have to cover that in another video. But yeah, let me know what you think. Are you excited about what you saw on this live stream, or are you just kind of like meh, or do you not care at all? Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, make sure you check out the community tab. I posted all the pre-orders for these figures there. I also will post any deals that I come across, and I'll post any restocks that I discover. And I'll also link that down in the description. Also in the description, check out the Amazon affiliate link. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is click on the link, go on Amazon, buy away, and Amazon will pay me a small commission for everything you buy, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's a great way to support the channel. And with that, be safe, be good, and it's the Drunken Prime cracking open another beer and signing off.